Okay, welcome back to my channel. How are we all doing? Yes, I'm here to react to a video of Ebuka visiting Uzodinma. Ordinarily, I don't want to react to anything Ebuka. You know why? Because I've noticed that everybody have right to do whatever he or she want to do. When before the election, before the Imo State election, I reacted to one of his video. When he was calling for his members to go and vote for Hope Uzodinma, and that caught my attention. Even though he was dragging, Mbaka and Mbaka, both of them were kind of, the story. So I wouldn't want to get myself involved with such kind of issue. But his video had been trending for days now. Okay, and people were singing praises of him and all that, which is, I'm not against it. He's a man like me. But when it has to do with Hope Uzodinma and politician, then I have no other choice than to air my own view. And remember, we all have freedom of speech and we all have a right to air our own opinion. We are not decision makers. We are not piloting anything in governance or commanding anybody. This is just my own opinion. So whatever I'm going to say here, it is my own opinion and the way I say things. So without wasting much of your time, if you are new, subscribe. If you are old members that you are returning subscribers, of course I have to welcome you. You are one in kind. You are 1 in a million. Thank you so much for your time. Like the video and comment. Tell me where you are watching from and what you think about what we are discussing. For some of Ebuka members that are here, I'm not calling you out. I'm not attacking anybody. I'm not that I'm afraid of you, because some of you say, "Oh, you are." No, I'm not afraid of you. I'm just being respectful, and that's why I don't comment on most of the topic of Ebuka or pastors this, Reverend Father this. No, I only focus on what I know that it will benefit me, which is my freedom and freedom of my unborn children and my children. You know what I mean? So our freedom is number one. Okay, and anybody that is in support of our freedom is my friend, and that does not mean that I hate anybody that feel that Nigerian is the best for them and all that. No, I'm not even picking any fight with anybody. So let me end it there. Now, Ebuka visiting Hope Uzodinma. Who is Hope Uzodinma to us? I mean, can we be honest? Can we be honest for once? If Ebuka feel that Hope Uzodinma is God sent, he's a good man, is this and that, like he was praising him before the election. What I mean, I'm talking about Imo State gubernatorial election. Okay, the last one. He called his members publicly, and that was when PM and Biafran government, was like, wow, that was the first time Biafran, ventured into issue of Ebuka, and we saw what happened that time, and everything that came down, and I'm happy for that. Igbos need to unite. We need to appreciate our brothers and sisters, and I love Ebuka for supporting and standing on the Igbo side. That I will give you credit on that. But sometimes our selfish interests will push us to do something that will damage our reputation. You understand what I mean? It is true that he wants to have mega ministry. He wants to be number one in Igbo land. He's dragging everybody. He wants to be this and be that. That was why he actually picked a fight with Mbaka. I don't want to go into that one. Now, some may say that Mbaka called him out. I don't want to analyze that video, because if I do, it may take us a very long time to do that. But let me just go straight to the issue at hand. Before I make any comment, I would like you to listen and watch Ebuka visiting Hope Uzodinma in his office. Then I will be right back and tell you my own opinion on that. Watch this.
The gathering was the largest so far in the whole of Southeast. And the unique thing about it is that nobody was harmed coming, but with the kind of security and protection, no bad news. So it has give our state another good name, that what people are saying out there, that Imo State is not safe. With this kind of people, every part of the world was present. The whole continent was present. So everybody now on social media, you will see people say, oh, we don't know that what we're hearing on social media is not the way it is, that Imo is safe. And I must appreciate you for the security, everything. They saw helicopter flying around the prayer ground, the confidence, even the white people that came from different continents, they have confidence. Because I told them to come that there will be no problem. And they came and saw.
I want to thank Almighty God for today. That this man of God that is highly sought after all over the world is in my office. He decided to extend this ministry to Imo State. The coming of this ministry to Imo State comes with a lot of advantages. It will add to our internally generated revenue. It will strengthen the local economy here. It will increase our desire to make Imo State the tourism attraction of other states in the southeast. So I'm indeed very happy and glad. You have also used the occasion of yesterday and day before to show the whole world that people can again come to Imo State. I am here as the governor of the state. I know the challenges already facing you, but I can assure you that those are not challenges. We will solve all those challenges. Every profession comes with envy. Some people are very happy, not only because of the spiritual gains that will come with your relocating to Imo State, but the increased traffic that will follow, and the awareness it will give to our people, coupled with the blessings that God will give to us for playing host to your ministry. So I will talk to everybody to understand that we need your presence in the state, and that we are willing to give you every support that will make your coming to settle here easier and faster. So, and I want to urge the entire people of Imo State that the government and the people of Imo State are happy to host Zion Ministry in Imo State. I'm happy to be a landlord, and again to know that Ebuka Obi is from Imo State is an additional reason why we must all queue behind you to make your team very successful.
Okay, I believe you have watched the video. I believe you have listened to everything that they said. My problem is not about what I said. My problem with the video is why associating yourself so closely, so close, so a kind of partnership or best friend with Uzodinma. Yes, he have right to be friend to anybody, but remember, he made himself public figure, and he made himself servant of God. Some people say that he's a servant of God. Whether he made himself or God made him, that's not my issue. My issue is that he served public. Now, you like Ebuka because of what you are getting from his government. That is when somebody prioritize his own interest than people that are following him. Do you understand? I don't have any personal problem with the whole Uzodinma, but I cannot support somebody that is a well-known killer. I mean, what he have been doing in Imo State and what he's still doing in Imo State is not something that anyone will be proud of. I have seen some people reacting on the video. Some are in support of Ebuka, some are even defending him to the extent of telling you that Ebuka have every right, that they don't expect him to start condemning the whole Uzodinma. Nobody says you should go and condemn the whole Uzodinma, because I watched this guy called Igbo Area TV. I wanted to tag him on this video, but I don't want to make it personal, so it will not be as if I'm doing the video for him alone. But this video is for us to understand that we all are brothers. We don't hate. I cannot say that I hate anybody that is doing something good for Igbo and Igbo. You understand? I don't hate Ebuka, but that doesn't mean that everything he do that I will support. I'm a Roman Catholic, so don't think that it's this Anglican man, whether Anglican or Pentecostal, we are all one. We are all Christians, right? And we need to call a spade a spade. Ebuka, I don't have any issue with him. The only problem I have is that the way he's attaching himself to governor of Imo State, knowing fully well that this man cannot spend 1 month without killing. I mean, 1 month is too much, because that's why he made himself what he is today. He made the Imo State what it is today. I mean, forcing yourself on the people and kill at will, recruiting all manner of criminality. There's some voice note that if I'm to play it here, you'll be shocked. You see, in a community, people will be threatening how to kill his brother, another person from the same community, just to protect and guide Uzodinma on what he's doing. Like a voice note that PM also shared on his ex. That was day before yesterday, and you hear people telling their brothers that if you don't carry Egbe, that they are going to buy you and your family and your siblings. In Imo State, a lost series of this kind of video. And let's go back to how he buy people that went to young guys that went for traditional marriage. Nobody's talking about it, and Ebuka have not condemned it. A lot of things that if I have to lay my hands on it on this video, we may stretch this video to very long. It will become a very long video, which I don't want. I want to minimize the time so that you understand the point whereby someone like me feel that it is wrong the way the whole thing is going. Yes, Uzodinma said that he's already willing to provide security. That's his primary assignment as a governor, to protect the properties and the life of people of the state. It's not about Ebuka. So but seeing people singing praise of that, oh, he's doing this. Ebuka said that he saw copter flying on the air. That is so. Is it the primary purpose of governor? I mean, which of them is better? That he provide those things for you and have your youth being assassinated for not just reason. Ebuka said something that is very, very interesting also. He said that on social media people are talking about Imo State is this, Imo State is that he can tell that Imo State is very, very peaceful, that everywhere is not like the way people are seeing it. Okay, I'm the kind of person that likes to put myself in people's shoe. Not when you stay in nowhere where Uzodinma government house is, and he guide himself and everybody with all manner of security, and some villages and villagers are going through a lot in the hands of bandits, in the hands of Fulani people, in the hands of unknown government and the Bubagos issue. You don't condemn this because somehow, somewhere you are benefiting from the man himself and everything is all right for you. Time will tell. Like I always say, you don't price something and feel that people will just say, okay, you are just pricing it. We are not intended to buy it. I don't believe that kind of garbage. To me, I don't like it. But you see his followers doing every manner of thing, trying to protect and say one or two things. If I am to hate Ebuka, I will not even appreciate anything that he's doing. Like I told you, supporting Igbo culture, promoting Igbo people, encouraging our people to start speaking their language, going back home. These are things that I love about him. Arms giving, helping people, that's good. But like I told you when I started this broadcast, I told you that all the things I'm saying is my own personal opinion. Okay, you have right to say your own on comment section. If you want me to reply you, depending on what the comment that you have, I may do second video on this. Depending on the kind of report that will come up, I will do another video on that. But if I feel that the video the response is not worth replying, I will ignore that. You cannot see the way things are going in Anebo, and if you say that no, that because Imo State happen to be where you have a lot of security challenges, and Uzodinma created that by planting a bubago in the land and allowing Fulani people to do what they're doing. And Biafrans are engaging them. We know this. Now, I feel that a Christian or a man of God or someone who knows God, one thing you need to have, one of the qualities you need to have is humility. Humility, and you must remove everything envy. I don't see it from Ebuka. I don't see it. I don't see that. I'm not condemning him like always. I tell you, I'm not here to condemn him or say anything wrong about him. I'm just being honest the way I feel about him. And there are some comments that he made that when I look at the headlines, some people have shared it. I laughed. Saying that nobody have pulled this kind of crowd I see that as bragging, and I see that it shouldn't come from someone who is actually leading any any leader in Christendom. I don't see it that way. But that is a story for another day. Like I said, attaching yourself to Hope Uzodinma is very, very, very wrong. Very, very wrong. Hope Uzodinma providing security for you, there's a way you can do it. Even if you want to appreciate him, mind your comment and don't undermine what the man have committed. That's the very big um, wrong, a very big negative sign to me. It is very, very wrong. You cannot ignore what he have committed in Imo State. You cannot do that. It is very, very wrong. Because these are people's life. Can we accept that? We know what life means. Somebody who is preaching and promoting this kind of thing is not good. Anyway, let me not make the video to be too long. I just want to share this with you and tell me what you think about it. See you again and bye bye for now. Thank you.